NECO is a Spanish tool manufacturer with an experience of over 75 years in the design, manufacturing and commercialization of precision cutting tools. NECO is an SME part of the Tivoli Industrial Group, with more than 12,000 references, adapted to the customer's requirements. The factory in Ilario is the core point of the Tivoli Group for the design and manufacturing of taps, providing solutions to all the requirements of the group on such tools. NECO generates an annual turnover of 10.2 million and employs 85 people. They have a strong presence in Europe, Asia, and Latin America, and export in more than 40 countries. NECO has a broad portfolio of cutting tools, including taps, which accounts for more of the 40% of the turnover, drills, milling cutters, reamers, rollers and customized special tools, among others. NECO is a medium-sized company on its path of digital transformation. 2 years ago, from a prototype developed in the project Symbiosis, NECO has developed Tap Request, an application which gathers the engineering knowledge of the organization and allows the sales team to do a consistent collection of customer requirements and provide an immediate response to such requirements with the optimum drilling services to meet the customer challenges. Here we can see the responsible of the production entering the requirements of the customer in Tap Request, define the right product and print the plan that will go directly to the shop floor for its production. In MIDIH we focus on the manufacturing process, and in particular the flute grinding operation, that is currently done with the following steps. The operator introduces in the simulator the values of the tap they want to produce, as reported in the plan. The machine gives back certain values of the functioning parameters of the flute grinding machine. The operator takes note of these values. The values are entered into the flute grinding machine control and the operation can start. Once the machine has finished the operation, the operator removes the part and perform manually the dimensional quality control. Depending on the values of the dimensions, some parameters are changed and the process starts again. This is an iterative process that is carried out at the beginning of the production of a certain reference until the right first part is obtained. The experience of the operator is key in the process. The iterations needed to produce the first correct piece varies greatly depending on the person who is working at the moment. Also, the number of defective parts changes greatly from one person to another.
The manufacturing process that we have in NECO currently does not allow us to control all the variables involved. The information is distributed in different sites and formats and not all data are digitalized. For example, plans and quality data are recorded on paper sheets. We know that the conditions of the machine, vibration, temperature, pressure of the oil have an impact on the quality of the part, but until now we have not been able to analyze these aspects. In the process as it is, the experience of the operator is key, the iterations needed to produce the first correct part, and the number of defective parts at the end of the day varies greatly depending on the person who is in charge. MIDIH has offered us a solution to these problems. First, the possibility to digitize all the data involved, in particular the quality data. Thanks to the equipment of Innovalia Metrology, we can have a digital twin of the parts and integrate other dimensional variables that we do not currently consider, since they are not easy to measure with what we have now. Second, the possibility of capturing the data of the parameters of the machine, vibration and temperature. For years we have thought that in this data there is much information that could help us to have a more stable process, but this time we have decided to take a step forward, and install sensors in the machine, because with MIDIH we have the opportunity to make use of them, relate them to the process. And third and most importantly, the MIDIH platform, which will allow us to visualize all the data in one place, and see how they are related to each other and in particular how they contribute to the quality of the part that we are manufacturing. The ultimate goal is to develop an application that can instruct operators when they program the machine for production or correct parameters when the process does not give the expected results. What does that mean for us? significantly improve the repeatability and stability of the process, regardless of the people who are working, prevent anomalies and consequently improve the productivity and quality of the produced parts. The impact on business is significant. We expect to reduce by 25% the need to rework the taps and reduce the number of defective parts by 10%.